Hello everyone. Oh no, here he comes. This is the new family member. As you guys, some of you know, Sheldon is not with us anymore. He passed away. And I went on a 6-month-long deep depression. Didn't know that losing my cat was gonna be such a trigger. Here we are. Now I have a Apollo that I got from the farmer veterinary from Sheldon. She's like, hey, I got, we have some kitties here. She showed me pictures and one thing led to another. Now I have Apollo, aside from my other 3 sisters cats that I rescued. I wanted to make this video like a 6 months into my planners. In the beginning of the end of every year, we are very excited about our planners and getting new planners, and life is full of hope and new beginnings and this and that. So I got a few planners for me. So this one, then we have this cute one, and this one, and this one. So I got a bunch of planners, and I want to show you guys my use of these planners so far. I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but I want to show you. Just want to show you. Then you tell me whatever you thinking. I don't know. This is the Hobonichi. This is supposed to be my journal, my daily journal, right? You can see I dedicated a lot of time decorating the cover. I got this gingham home so I could put the stickers here. Some cryptids, moths that are animals that I love. I love moths. And then I decorated the cover. Then this is gonna be my mood tracker. Then I didn't use for 3 months. So like, hey, I'm gonna use in April. Didn't use. Then we have the months. Then we have the weeks up until June, right? August. Pretty much blank. And then we begin the year, like did some collage. Then I made 1 page. Then didn't do it this time. Then this is my journal, so I'm not gonna show you guys. Then I was trying. Then I just put some stuff here. Yes, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. And it's not like I didn't do much. I went to Paris on a whim. Just like got the plane ticket and went there. Because I'm spontaneous like that. So I figure I could pay 1 year of therapy. I could go to Paris for 10 days. Obvious choice, guys. So then this. Then I wrote 1 day. Then another. So we are in February still. Nothing here. Nothing to see. Nothing here. This is the day I got Apollo. He's a British long hair. Then I got bored and I just did this. Then nothing. Then I wrote some here. Just one. Every beginning of the month, like, this is the month I start. I pick up my life. Pick up the pieces. Then I don't. So there's like April. And then we have, almost an unused Hobonichi. So this is the first 6 months of my Hobonichi. Then I have my fitness planner. Look at the fitness planner, guys. did the Coffee Monster School. I'm very late to the party, but I'm like, oh, this is cute. So I got a bunch of stuff from Coffee Monster School. My fitness planner. Wow, let's see how much fitness I did in 6 months. So here, before and before only. Unless the before and after, the after is that I'm more fat because I gained 10 kilos this year. So here you go. I refuse to take GLP-1. I want to see what the people there are taking now, how long they live after taking it. Then I will think about it. They don't stroke out or die early. I will do it. Then we have my planner, my catch-all planner. So we have pretty much a couple of pages, and I just put the calendar because I bought a bunch of calendars. And we have, I put the weeks here. So I got a job, by the way, so unused mostly. So these are my 3 main planners. The planners that I get every year, that I use cover to cover every year. Then I got this one for traveling. Like, I'm gonna travel, I'm not in the mood to write a lot, so I'm gonna use this planner for traveling. And you can see, completely blank. Didn't open it during my travels, just. And I got this one for my hobbies and commonplacing. This is from last year, by the way. This is from last year. So this is the bit, is the bit for this year. So here you go. Then my travel, my crochet journal, very used. This is even upside down. That's even upside down, guys. That's how much I've been using this planner. Then I'm like, you know what? I need a flexible system. I need a completely new system, something new, something amazing. Then I bought this expensive, very expensive Filofax that I was eyeing for a long time. Got this Lucky Charm and make it cute, you know. This very cute, and I tab it like how I'm gonna put right here, right there, you know, like we do. We tab stuff to use. And guess what? Completely blank. In fact, there is only the 3 first months of the year here, because as soon as I set up, I stop. I didn't use. But it looks really cute, don't you think? I love this. And I bought the Sterling ink inserts because I thought it was going to be so cute and incentivize me. Apollo's going nuts in the background. And this is what I got. So this is my, oh sorry, forgot my wigs. Of course there's a Hobonichi wigs, it's a tradition. I got my Hobonichi wigs, tabbed it, did everything, and this is how much I used it. Yeah, nothing. Local. I wrote here and there just to make it used enough not to be able to donate or give away. So I kind of like make it dirty, make it like write some stuff to make it impossible to move on with it, to give it to someone or something. I just wrote enough to make me feel bad about it, you know, like I did with all the other planners. So I got 1, 2, 3. I will not count this and this because they are undated, so they're just notebooks. There's no date limit to use, so let's give me a break with this one. but these that are dated, I have 4, 5. I cannot begin to think how many dollars in planners this is. I'm not gonna do that, but I have decided that next year I will not buy any planners. I will use notebooks that I already have. I will use whatever I have here. I know it's going to be hard because Hobonichi gives those damn freebies every year. I might buy the freebie from a friend because, you know, people buy 2-3 planners, and I have friends who do that. So I might get the freebies from a friend as a gift, or I buy it from them. But I don't see why I don't see the reason for me to buy a new planner, because I'm not planning. It could be my lifestyle have changed, it could be my mental health, it could be a lot of things, but there's no use for me to keep getting stuff. And the weird thing is that I kept buying stuff. I'm not using planners, I'm not planning, I'm not using my stuff, but I kept buying stuff. But the good news is I did stash about 30% of my collection this year. I have sold everything. I have sold almost all of my Simply Gilded tapes. I got rid of a lot of inserts, like rings inserts, because I don't use them. I sold a bunch of notebooks that were new. I sold them all, like very cheap, to friends, to people I met on the internet. Hey, Sophia. And yeah, I made a bunch of money with that, and it helped me a lot to understand, you know, my mind, my consumerism. Still I have a bunch of stuff. Still I have stuff that I don't use, but they still hold some emotional value to me. So I will not sell them so soon. Like my weak spot is pen cases. I love pen cases and notebooks. But pens, I have sold a bunch of pens. Washi tape, sticker also is a very sweet spot for me. I have a hard time getting rid of stickers, but I managed to sell a bunch of stuff, and I destash of a bunch of stuff. Still have a lot to destash, and I'm keep doing it. But so far, it is what it is. I have a bunch of planners that I bought, didn't use them. I have hope. I started to use them more now that I've been using them to keep track of my time, things that I used before, but not as much as before, because before I would use plan cover to cover, like I write a bunch on my planners. Now I don't, except the weeks. The weeks is tradition. I buy weeks every year, don't use, and it is what it is. Anyways, guys, if you are not using your planners enough, that's okay. I mean, I was very pissed off at myself, and I held back on making videos because I was like, unless I show unboxings and, you know, consumerism and stuff like that, I don't have anything to show you guys. So I decided to show you that I didn't use planners at all. I was just chilling, you know. I would like to say, my depression, blah, blah, blah. I don't have depression. I don't have it. I went to the psychiatrist, everything. I was grieving, which is normal. So my doctor told me it's situational depression, which is normal. And it is very difficult, but I'm glad it's not a chronic disease. A lot of people, I have only had a glimpse on what a lot of you go through, what a lot of people go through all year round, and it's very awful. It's dark, it's horrible, and I'm trying to look on the bright side and appreciate everything, and appreciate that even though the world is very shit right now, and I have had unemployment on my back. I'm the sole provider of my home, so I was unemployed for a long time. Now I got a freelance gig for 3 months, which is great. I did some stupid stuff like going to Paris and getting a new cat, which I don't regret at all. I don't regret Paris, I don't regret my cat, I don't regret anything. But I learned to appreciate things that, like, to empathize with people and be appreciative that I'm not in a worse situation that I am. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird, but like, instead of looking only like, oh, I'm so, this is so blah, this is so bad, now I don't use my planners, I spend so much money, I waste so much money, like being so harsh on myself, like, whatever, dude. Yeah, this planner, you know, paper is not going to rot away. This here, I can use this paper. In fact, I got a bunch of old planners that I had, cut off all the paper. I'm gonna make new notebooks out of that, and I don't care, and I'm fine with it, you know. Especially the Sterling ink one. The back pages are blank, so once I finish this notebook, I did this with the Sterling from last year. I finished my Sterling last year. I got this short one. Stop! My cat has a really weird meow. She has a weird voice. Wait a sec, I'm gonna bribe her. I'm gonna buy her silence. Here. I give her some of this. This is crack for cats, by the way. So I get the knife and I cut this, and then I can make new notebooks or some traveler's inserts. I'm glad that when I was in Paris, I did not get a Louise Carming. I was gonna get it, but when I got there, I saw a bunch of like influencer stuff, and I was like, oh, this is so cringe to get the Louise Carming right now. Like, I knew about the brand before, but it became viral, and I don't know, I'm a little bit cringe about that. Like, oh, I don't want to get something that everybody wants. Then I went to the Paper Republic embassy, or I don't know, consulate, I don't know how they call it, and I was able to touch and see in person the threefold Paper Republic, and that is really good. So I'm thinking about getting Paper Republic now, but only if I use. If I don't use, I'm not getting anything. Anyways, thank you. This is my updated 6 months review of my planners. I missed you guys a lot. I missed your comments. Sometimes I would go to my channel and read old comments and, you know, rewatch my videos. It's weird, I know, but I used to do that. So I wanted to drop by and say hi and give you guys an updated review of my 6 months empty planners. I just put on the calendars, you know, and like wish lists, things I wanna buy. I wanna buy some Sterbrook stuff. Some inks. I even left the space like, oh, I'm gonna try, but you know, it is what it is. Thank you so much for watching my video, and tell me, am I the only one suffering from this? From planner fatigue? Okay, bye.